It was Pakistan which came begging for peace after a tremendous assault by India, not just on the Pakistani terrorist infrastructure, but also Pakistani air bases. In a rousing address to the nation after Operation Sindoor, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has stated a new normal. India will answer back. Nuclear blackmail won't work, and India will see no difference between terrorists and governments who patronize them, whoever they are and wherever they are. Modi pointed to the presence of Pakistani army officials at the funeral of terrorists to say Pakistan does state-sponsored terror. Modi also made it clear that it was Pakistan that came begging for peace after bearing the brunt of the Indian onslaught, forcing their DGMO to reach out to their counterpart in India. Modi made no mention of the US or its claims of a US brokered ceasefire. Modi also did not rule out further action on Pakistan-sponsored terror, making it clear that even now, every inch of land in which terror is encouraged by Pakistan is within the reach of our armed forces. Modi clearly said Operation Sindoor was not over, saying India had only paused its operations and was keeping an eye on Pakistan's behavior. He said any talks with Pakistan will only be on the issues of ending terror and Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. We killed 100 terrorists in the universities of terror. This is what Mr. Modi has now said. The PM confirmed that the targets of the Indian Armed Forces have crossed a century and that Pakistan has been repaid in a language that they understand. Modi exposed the hollowness of the Pakistan army, which is nothing compared to the Indian Armed Forces, he said. Modi called out the entire terror operators of Pakistan, calling the Bahawalpur and the Morocco as universities of terror. Modi dedicated the success of Operation Sindoor to India's Nari Shakti and said several women and children saw family members being butchered in the most cold-blooded manner by the terrorists in Pahalgam. Pakistan tried to remove the Sindoor of our women. We uprooted the universities of terror itself, the Prime Minister has said. He also spoke to the international community when he said that India believes in peace, but said the road to peace goes through Shakti or power. For peace, India needs to be strong, and when the need be, using this power is also important. We have done this through Operation Sindoor, the PM said. Modi said Pakistan army and the Pakistan government is fueling terrorism, and this will be one day will end Pakistan itself. Pakistan must end its terror infrastructure or there is no road to peace, Mr. Modi said. He also said this was not an era of war as his famous advice to the world, but said that this age is not of terrorism too. There needs to be zero tolerance for terror. This is a guarantee for a better world, the Prime Minister said. Modi also made it clear that neither terror and talks can happen together, nor terror and trade can happen together. He also said blood and water cannot flow together, indicating that the Indus Water Treaty will continue to be on hold till Pakistan acts against terror on its soil. Modi said Operation Sindoor had drawn a new line. We will give a befitting reply for any act of terror. We will act in our own way and on our own conditions. We will act at the roots of terror, and no nuclear blackmail will be tolerated by India. Terror under nuclear blackmail will be strongly responded, he said. He also saluted the four Indian forces, the armed forces, the intelligence agencies and the country's scientists, who he said showed great bravery. He said the Pahalgam attack was an attempt to break communal harmony of India, and for Mr. Modi personally, he said this was a big pain. The whole country, all political parties wanted a tough action against terror, and I gave forces complete freedom to wipe out terror. This is what Mr. Modi has now said. Every terrorist, every terror group now knows that what it means to wipe the Sindoor of our women. Operation Sindoor was not just a name, it reflected emotions of people, Mr. Modi said. Operation Sindoor is a vow of justice, and on 6th May late night, the whole world saw the vow turn into a result as Indian forces struck in Pakistan at terror centers. Modi said terrorists had never thought in their dreams that India can take action in such a big way. When the country is one, the nation first is the emotion, then big decisions are taken, Mr. Modi said, and the results also come. When India struck missiles at terror bases, then terror groups were shocked. Their confidence was shattered, not just their buildings. He also said that Muridke and the Bahawalpur were global terror universities and were connected to multiple terror attacks, from the 9/11 attacks to the London tube bombings or earlier big attacks in India. India destroyed these terror headquarters. Over 100 dreaded terrorists were killed. Many of them were openly roaming in Pakistan for decades, Mr. Modi said, and we finished them in one strike. Pakistan was brought to its knees. Mr. Modi said that action by India sent Pakistan into despair and left it rattled, which led Pakistan to do another misadventure and start attacking India instead of helping India strike at terror. But Pakistan was exposed in this as well. The world saw how Pakistan drones and missiles were destroyed like a straw. Our air defense systems destroyed them in the sky itself, the PM said. But India attacked Pakistan's heart after that. India's drones and missiles hit Pakistan's air bases and damaged them. Pakistan had a lot of pride in its air bases, but when India destroyed Pakistan so much, it had never even imagined. Modi made it clear that it was due to India's strikes that Pakistan started to find ways to save itself and started going to the world after being totally pummeled by India. He said that this led to Pakistan DGMO contact India, but by then India had already destroyed Pakistan's terror infrastructure. Mr. Modi said when Pakistan appealed for peace, saying it will not strike further, we considered it. We destroyed their terror and military installations. We have only suspended our action under Operation Sindoor, the PM says. India will watch every step and test Pakistan's behavior hereon. India's three forces, our Air Force, our Navy, our border security forces were on full alert, the Prime Minister said. Modi also said that India had always defeated Pakistan in wars. Operation Sindoor has added a new chapter, that we have shown our capacity in new age warfare. We have shown our superiority. Our made in India weapons have proved to be superb, the Prime Minister said.